Let's talk to Sam Samsworth, former prison officer, host of the Real Porridge Podcast. Sam, very good morning to you.
Morning, Mike. How are you, mate?
Yeah, very well indeed. Good to talk to you. Apparently the government have admitted that their prison expansion plan is unachievable. So I guess we won't be doing it then.
Well, prisons are fairly cheap and fairly quick to build, Mike. So they've had the opportunity, and obviously they're not taking it up on that. So what they're actually doing by releasing people early is absolutely destroying the probation service, which is understaffed, undermanned, and inexperienced. Yeah. So, yeah, very, very dangerous move indeed.
Yes, and a lot of these people that were released from prison will have been quite hardened criminals, won't they? Because, I mean, many of them sentenced to prison terms of like 10 years, sometimes 14 years. Some of them abusers of women, some of them sex offenders, some of them, you know, pretty seriously violent criminals.
Yeah, of course it is. What sort of message does it send out? If you get 14 years, you're only going to serve 5.5.
Yeah, I know.
Can I give you a solution, Mike?
Because yeah, go on. Please do. I'm all about solutions. If you've got one, I'd love to hear it.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. That's what my nan used to say. Give me solutions. So remember that strange far-off land, Rwanda?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so how about we give Rwanda and other places something to go for, an economy. They've got a cheaper economy. We build prisons there, and firstly, we deport all the foreign nationals in prison.
Yeah.
Every single one. They get tried in this country. They don't go inside our prison. They get shipped abroad.
Yeah.
Because I'll tell you what, Mike, if people knew they won't be serving their time in what people think are our custody jails, they might have a different view and a different way of approaching things.
Well, isn't this what the government are promising to do coming up in the future? That they say that if you're a foreign criminal, they're going to try put you on trial, but you won't spend any time in a British prison. They'll just deport you straight away if you're found guilty.
Yeah, first barrier, European Court of Human Rights needs to go, mate.
Yeah.
You know, that's going to stop everything. We're halfway there. I believe we're paying Albania to house some prisoners in Albania. So let's look at all these places we pay money to.
Mm.
Yeah?
Yeah.
For instance, Somalia, how about we build a couple of prisons there? Anyone misbehaves, off you go back to Somalia. I'm sure people, like I said, will be quite fearful of that. And this country, they're not responding, are they?
No, because there's a pretty good chance if you get found guilty of any crime in this country, you're not going to go to prison at all.
Well, you know, there's some people send me stuff all the time. There is serious people committing horrendous crimes against children and women. Just this week, somebody stabbed somebody, and the judges give them no time in prison because that judge believes they can be rehabilitated in the community. How are you going to do that?
I know, absolutely shocking. And you said at the start that it's not that expensive to build prisons, but why has nobody built any then?
There's no desire. There's no desire, is there, Mike? You know, hot air coming out of... And the successive governments, both the Conservatives and Labour, have done nothing. We've had a massive population explosion. You talk about it all the time, mate. We're unvetted people, criminality. They're bringing with them a whole crime wave. We've got Russian mafia, Albanian mafia, Chinese mafia. You know, it's an horrendous state.
Yeah.
So maybe we need to outsource facilities. I mean, I believe Germany and even America might be using Rwanda.
Yeah, well, Trump, Trump has said he's definitely going to use Rwanda. I mean, the thing is, the UN has used Rwanda in the past. Denmark has used it. Israel's used it. Loads of countries have used it. I mean, Arsenal have got Visit Rwanda on their bleeding football shirt. It's not like it's, you know, the world's most dangerous country or anything.
On a serious note, you know, there's plenty of ex-prison officers in this country, I'm sure. Pay them a few quid. Let's get over to Rwanda. Build some prisons. Start shipping people there, train them, help their economy, give people something to work for, a living, or something similar like that.
Yeah, absolutely right. Sounds like a good plan to me. And would you lock people up for longer then and not let them out for as long?
Right, we've discussed this before. Serious crimes need longer.
Yeah.
Sex crimes against children and women, for me, I've seen one recently, got 20 odd years, and rightly so.
Yeah.
However, if you group people together, let's say that word now that means so much more, a grooming gang, you know, you see in the press, 236 years handed out, and then there'll be 40 men. You know, do the maths. They're not getting locked up for long enough.
Yeah.
For me, You know, we're looking at our prisons being full, so giving shorter sentences or not sending people to prison. Outsource it. You don't have to build anything then. Outsource it and let's start deporting and shipping people off.
Yeah. Sounds like a great solution to me. We'll see if we can persuade them to do it. Samsworth, their former prison officer, host of the Real Porridge podcast.